Hello people of the internet. Oh my god. My channel has been blown up lately. I almost doubled my sub count. I kind of wanted to get back into cubing lately. Just because I haven't really had much time to do it. It's not like I ever like gave up or lost interest or anything. I just have been doing other things. And I've been wanting to get back into it recently. And I thought, what better way than to do a full collection solve. I was either going to do that whether I hit a subscriber milestone or whether I got 100 puzzles in my collection, whichever happens first. Turns out it was the milestone. So you can consider this as maybe a 300, almost 400 subscriber special. Now, this special is going to go beyond this video. This video is just going to be me scrambling the entire collection. And then there's going to be multiple streams in the future of just me solving every single one of them. So yeah, it's going to go beyond this video, but there's puzzle number 1. So I bet you're all wondering what this is. 2 new puzzles. One of which is a new puzzle. The other one, I want to make my own puzzle. So let's just sort of cut it open. Okay, what do we have here? Ah, yes. Okay. Got the cubicle business card. Of course. I'm going to put that in my wallet, because why not? So these are the puzzles. Should probably turn like that. So this is the, I believe it's called the Scube Mix-Up. Is that what it's called? It is specifically the Scube Mix-Up 2. There are 3 different versions of this that I saw. And I thought, hey, that looked pretty cool. But the 1 looked too easy, and the 3 looked pretty challenging. So I just went with right in the middle, 2. So let's take this out. Oh, no little booklet? Okay. It basically turns like a normal Scube, as you can see. Scube for comparison. But the thing is with this puzzle is if you turn it about halfway, you can actually turn these pieces in the middle here. And you can sort of jumble it like that. And that's basically the challenge of this. So I thought, hey, this looks like an interesting puzzle, so then I got it. This one is just an unstickered 3x3 that I got. Ooh. That's very tight. I have to loosen that. That's extremely tight. So what I have this puzzle for is this. I have a Sudoku cube, but this puzzle, you see, I had another puzzle that was this same sort of brand's cheap cube, hard to turn. And I've solved it a couple times, and it basically broke. It just broke beyond repair. And I don't want to break this one. So I'm going to keep this one. Just keep this one wherever. And then I don't ever turn it again, but I still want to keep it. Which is why I have this one in this Sharpie, because I'm going to write the numbers on the pieces, and I'll have a functional Sudoku cube that I can solve for the purposes, well, just to solve, I guess. So let's, hopefully this works. I don't want to mess this up. Kind of a jank solution, but now I have a fully functional Sudoku cube, and just make sure that all these sides match. Good. 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 And now we can put this away and never turn it again, because I really don't want to break this one. And this will be the Sudoku cube that I will scramble and solve. There we go. It looks exactly the same, but you can tell it's scrambled. I'll scramble this one up. Just because I'm curious. I'm just going to do normal Scube turns. And then we can start doing things like this. Alright. That's a pretty good scramble, I would say. Let's just keep moving on. Let's scramble up the regular Scube. This is going to take a while, scrambling all these up. That looks good. 3x3. Sure. 3x3. Sure. 3x3. This is a Rubik's brand 3x3. There's that. Another Rubik's brand 3x3. Two by two. There's that. 5x5. I just kind of grabbed a couple random puzzles. This one's a pretty good 5x5 though. Okay. There's those. I am gonna put these back and get more, because we got a lot to get through. What is this? 4, 8. This is 10 out of like 80. Okay, we're just gonna do these 10 at a time. 3x3. This is a Chi Thunderclap. I know that. Thunderclap V2. Yeah, that sounds about right. Thunderclap V2. This was like a mini keychain 3x3. I took off the keychain and put it on a different puzzle. You'll see it soon. Rubik's brand 4x4. Oof. Let's not pop, please. I gotta be careful. Don't want to break anything. Close enough. This, I believe, is the Yushin Blue? I think the 5x5 was the Yushin Purple. Get that all scrambled up. 6x6. This is, I think it's a Chi. I forget which brand this was, but I know I got it on clearance or something. Is that 7x7? This one was the same brand as my 5x5. It's magnetic. Because I used to use my Yushin Huanglong, which worked very well, so I don't know why I got a new one. Pyraminx. Let's get those tips all scrambled up. This is a Moyu magnetic Pyraminx. I don't remember if there's like a specific brand or something, but, or a specific model, I mean. Square one, that's the next one that I saw. Alright, that looks like a good scramble. X-Man Galaxy V2? Magnetic, sculpted Megaminx, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right. Shangshao Kilominx. Okay, you know what? That's good. That's a good scramble. All right, the Shangshao Megaminx. The Shangshao Master Kilominx. Sure. The Shangshao Gigaminx. You can see where this is going. That's dust. Thought that was a sticker. I was a bit worried there. Alright. The Shangshao Elite Kilominx. Oh, and last but not least, the Shangshao Terraminx. I do not have a Petaminx. probably good enough scramble. Let's break up some of these whites a little bit. That's good enough. Wow. Alright, I don't remember what brand 2x2 this is, honestly. Used to be my main, I should know, but I don't remember. The Shengshao 2x2. This was, I don't remember which 4x4 this was. Looks good. The Shengshao 5x5. It's a very loud puzzle. Okay, let's see what's next. The next one would be this. The Yushin Purple 5x5. It used to be my main until I got the new one. The Shengshao 6x6. Be very careful with this one because the stickers. The Shengshao 7x7. God, this thing's old. This was one of my first puzzles that I got. This puzzle's old, and I even have a black corner. Because it broke. And my friend also had a Shengshao 7x7. But the core of his broke, so his was just completely done for. And he was kind enough to offer me a corner piece, so now I have that. Unlike the Shengshao 8x8, which I'm missing a centerpiece, and the corner piece is broken. So that's fun. It's good. The Yushin Huanglong 7x7. Used to be my main until I accidentally bought the other one that you saw earlier. The Yushin Huanglong 8x8. The Yushin Huanglong 9x9. Jeez, I can barely even fit this in frame anymore. The Yushin Huanglong 11x11. I do not have a 10x10. It's probably good enough, right? The Moyu 13x13. This is the biggest of the N×N puzzles that I have. You get back onto there, please. The stickers don't like to stay on this puzzle, to say the least. But I have replacements for a long while. Alright, I gotta go get more. Alright, moving on to cuboids and stuff. We got 1x2. I mean, it's about as scrambled as it's gonna get. 2x2x3, Chi 2x2x3. We have a 3x3x1. Which can actually shapeshift. The 1x1x2. The magnetic 1x1x2. I believe it's called the boob cube. Pretty sure. 2x2x4. Oh, that's a Rubik's brand. The Calvin's 3x3x5. One of the most iconic cuboids, I would say. A 3x3x2, forget which brand it is. A 1x2x3 Christmas tree puzzle. Oh yeah, this was the chain to the other 3x3 puzzle. We have the Wit Eden 3x3x6. This one requires a little bit of setup in order to scramble. We have the X Cube. I also forget which brand this is. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't exactly remember. But that's fine. We also have the X2 by, I think it's the same brand. I honestly don't remember. Gotta be careful, this puzzle is very flimsy. Sure, we'll call that good. I don't want to risk breaking that. We have an MF8 3x4x5. Let's remember how to scramble this. I think I just start with double moves. Very good quality, it's just extremely loose. Fall apart pretty easily. I actually had this pop. I'm glad it didn't completely explode on me. We have the Calvin's puzzle 4x4x6. This one's one of the most fun puzzles. This is one of my favorite puzzles to solve. That should be good. The Crazy Bad / Calvin's puzzle 4x4x6 Fisher Cube. And the more I scramble it, the more it'll feel like an actual 4x4. There we go. Now we're in business. Now it's getting easy to turn. Okay, let's get my gear puzzles out of the way. This is, I believe, a Mefferts. Yes, a Mefferts gear ball. That looks good. And we have another Mefferts gear ball. That looks good. And we have another Mefferts gear cube. This absolute unit of a puzzle, which is basically just the same puzzle, but absolutely massive. That looks good. The Rubik's Snake, which I believe they used to have in competitions. I don't remember. There, it's scrambled. Also, a clock, which they still have events for. Having alignment issues. There we go. That looks good. Okay, we have a custom modification. The Triamese Cube. I had a Siamese Cube, but it broke. But I bought 3 3x3s. Cut them down. Glued them together. It was kind of a jank modification, but it works, and it's a fun puzzle. Let's get this scrambled. Now let's get the middle. There we go. So there's that puzzle. The Chi Ivy Cube, I believe it's Chi. I think most of these next puzzles are. Let's hope I don't accidentally solve this. Scrambling. That's good. We'll stop there. We have the Moyu Ready Cube. Looks good. We have the Chi Coin Cube. That's probably scrambled enough. We have the Chi Pentacle Cube. That's what it's called. That's right. This one's gonna take a while to scramble. We're gonna call that good, because this is a very tedious puzzle to scramble, and even worse to solve. Next, we have the, I believe it's Meffert's Curvy Copter. Start doing some orbit swaps to make the puzzle a little more difficult. Now let's start doing some jumbling moves. Okay, it's starting to bandage in places. I'm losing turning options very quickly. Yeah, we'll call that good. Next, in a similar fashion, is the Chi Clover Cube. It's basically this puzzle, but without corner pieces. Alright, now we can start doing some jumbling moves. Alright, that looks good. Oops, step back. Oh, and last but not least, the Clover Cube Plus? Is that what this is called? It's basically the same puzzle as this one, but it can also move like a 2x2. So that's fun. Alright, next is picture cubes. Got this like Christmas themed picture cube. Then we have this, I guess, Albertsons and Safeway picture cube. That makes a terrible noise when you turn it. Then we have this picture cube here. And then finally for the picture cube we have this one. I don't exactly remember where I got this, but it's pretty cool, I guess. This one turns okay. Next, we have the, is this Megamorphix or Mastermorphix? I don't remember. But it's the 3x3, I think it's Mastermorphix. Next, we have the Calvin's Puzzle Square 2. Okay. And then we have this custom-made Lego bandage cube. Oh, I accidentally solved it. This one's tough to scramble, and it's even tougher to solve. Oh, I'm holding it wrong, that's why. You know what, we'll call that good. It's not wanting to turn anymore, so that'll be that'll be it for that puzzle. Alright, we have the mirror cube. I think this is a Shang Shao, I don't remember. We have this custom-made Siamese mirror cube. Next, we have the 2x2 ghost cube. Then we have a 3x3 ghost cube. As well as another 3x3 ghost cube. Alright, next we got the Sheng Shao Cube, which is a very loud puzzle. There. We have the Chi, I believe, is Cube Twist, is that what it's called? I don't remember. But it's basically a cube, but it had, now I can't show you, but it had that cool twist pattern to it. Then we have the Meffert's Cube Extreme, which is basically just also a normal cube, but with some extra colors for added challenge. For example, now we have center orientation, which is not a thing in a regular cube. Next we have, is it a Diane? I want to say it's a Diane Master's Cube, but I could be wrong on that. Alright, next we have the Fisher Cube. I don't know what brand this is. Then we have the Axis Cube. It's a pretty fun puzzle. Then we have 3 custom-made puzzles. I call them the Wall Cube, and I made this before Calvin's puzzle did. I beat him to it, so you can't tell me that I'm not allowed to call it that. Besides, mine is different. Mine has 3 different layers and 3 different cubes instead of just 2. This is the Fisher Cube core version. This is the Windmill core version. And this is the 3x3 core version. And that is my entire collection scrambled. Is what I would like to say if we didn't have 4 more. Let me just get these out. I can scramble all 4 of these at the same time. There we go. Alright, now we have my entire collection scrambled, ready to solve. The solving processes, because it's going to be a lot, is going to be streamed. It's going to be across multiple streams, multiple streams. The 13x13 itself is probably going to take about an hour. The Terraminx is probably going to take about an hour and a half. So those alone deserve their own streams. Can't wait to get started on this. Honestly, looking back at my bed with all the scrambled puzzles looks really cool. I'll show you. Hold on. Honestly, though, this just looks really cool. You got everything here. All of my puzzles, my entire collection has been scrambled. And we will start the solving process very soon. So, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all will stick with me for this monumental task. And yeah, thank you everybody for 300, almost 400 subscribers. I'll see you all there. Stay tuned.